The power of visual hierarchy in web design is pretty significant. Visual hierarchy is a fundamental principle in web design that influences how users interact with a website. It determines what elements stand out, guiding attention to key content. Understanding and applying visual hierarchy correctly can enhance usability, improve user engagement, and drive conversions. So, what is visual hierarchy in web design? Let's talk about its definition and importance. Visual hierarchy is the arrangement of design elements to indicate their importance. This technique helps users navigate content intuitively, making their experience seamless. Now let's cover the key principles of visual hierarchy. Several design principles contribute to an effective visual hierarchy. Contrast, differentiating elements using color, size, or weight to establish priority. Proximity, grouping related elements together to improve readability. Alignment, creating a structured layout that feels balanced and easy to follow. Whitespace, using empty space strategically to prevent clutter and improve focus. How does visual hierarchy enhance user experience? Well, it's all about guiding user attention effectively. Users scan pages quickly, often following predictable patterns like the F pattern or Z pattern. Reducing cognitive load is, honestly, super important. A cluttered layout forces users to work harder to find what they need. By simplifying the design using hierarchy, you can minimize decision fatigue and frustration. A well-organized website just naturally directs attention, making interactions feel pretty effortless. Let's talk about some best practices for implementing visual hierarchy, focusing on size and scale. Larger elements naturally draw attention. So headlines, call to action buttons, and featured images should be significantly larger than the surrounding content. Scaling elements based on importance really helps users prioritize information effortlessly. Now, moving on to color and contrast. Bright, bold colors can highlight key areas, while muted tones tend to recede into the background. High contrast between text and background enhances readability, which is super helpful, and using a consistent color scheme not only strengthens branding, but also keeps the design feeling cohesive. Typography and spacing really set the tone for your site. Font choices influence both readability and perception. Hierarchical typography, using different font weights, sizes, and styles, helps you distinguish primary content from secondary details, and proper line spacing and paragraph breaks ensure a smooth reading experience. Let's talk about some common mistakes to avoid. Overloading your design with too many elements is a big one. Cluttering a page with excessive images, buttons, or text blocks just dilutes the message. Users may actually struggle to identify what's important, which can lead to frustration. So, keeping designs clean and focused really does improve clarity. Poor contrast and readability is another issue to watch out for. Low contrast between text and background can, honestly, make content difficult to read. Choosing accessible color combinations ensures inclusivity for all users. Designers should definitely test readability across different devices and lighting conditions. So to wrap things up, visual hierarchy plays a critical role in web design by improving usability and guiding user interactions. Applying principles like contrast, scale, and typography helps create a seamless experience. By avoiding common mistakes and focusing on clarity, designers can enhance engagement and make websites more effective. Thanks for watching!